button. Push the goddamn button.
Shout out to Metric TV. This is an interesting one. This is my first time coming across this channel, and they're having basically a conversation about preferences. I'm not even going to hold you too much. We're just going to jump into the clip itself. Let's get into it.
Thing a guy can wear, and the most attractive thing a guy can wear, and this is for the black men.
Why is she talking to
So
y'all?
for the hair, you want to have a nice hairline. You want to have that 5 gum hairline, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. And you want basically to have the sides shorter and the top longer. So you want it to be like puffy or curly here on the top, and then the sides a little short with that 5 gum hairline. For facial hair, if you grow a full beard, definitely grow out the full beard. Although don't have it too long, but definitely have the whole thing, whether it's stubble or just a little more than that. Now, if you don't grow a full beard, have maybe a goatee.
Now, what I'm trying to figure out is why is Jackie Velasquez trying to tell black men how to do their hair and how to dress and how to present themselves? Oh, it's because she thinks that their preference, maybe that's it. Or is she trying to do like a reverse, like, you know, like how everybody's steal and want to copy and co-opt what we do, the black wife effect, but she's trying to do the Latina girlfriend effect. Like, girl, you telling people to do what they already do. I can't stand that. I wouldn't get with a Latino and say, I think you should do 3 cuts in your eyebrows and wear a wife beater and have some curls and put it in a ponytail. Like,
actually, you do. You don't say it specifically to Latino men, but you have your preferences, just like we all have our preferences. The woman in the first clip is talking about what she likes specifically. You, with your condescending attitude, are no different than her. The only problem here is it's because she's speaking on black men that you felt the need to interject. But in any other conversation, if we were to ask you, guess what? He has to be 6'4", make $300,000 a year, has to be muscular, has to have experience. You can't be bald, can't be short. What's different than you speaking on things that you like out of somebody versus what she likes out of somebody? Stop making it a race thing.
especially if that's what he already doing. Anyways, do y'all think that she is well within her rights to be telling black men how they need to look and present themselves?
We don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
if roles are reversed, if it's vice versa, the guy is white and the woman's black, they rate it so highly, but it's still an interracial relationship.
To interrupt, what is it with? It sounds like I'm hating on black girls. I'm actually not. Even though I'll come back to it. I used to have such a stigma against black girls because they used to bully me. Anyway, moving on. I'll come back to it. Why do black girls want every type of guy to want to be only with black girls? So exactly what you just said.
Yeah,
if there's a white guy, especially if he's good looking, if there's a good looking white guy fucking with a black girl, it's ratings galore. It's ratings galore, fam. And if a black guy is dating a white girl, black girls are vexed. Black guys aren't vexed. Black girls are furious. Stealing our women, stealing our men, all this stuff.
You can't.
I never understood that. And maybe y'all can confirm or deny whether or not that's true or not. But it does seem like black women want to be admired by everybody until the attention and the eyes are not on them. If it's directed towards black men, we're running away from the black women. We can't handle them. We don't understand them. We're not protecting them. All in all, every single creature and human on this planet has been put here to blend. Nobody has to be in one specific group to find love or compatibility. I don't understand y'all logic. The things that disqualify you have nothing to do with merely your aesthetics.
Make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
So a guy that I know asked me, he was like, so you're saying that if I date a whole bunch of white girls and then I want to date a dark-skinned black girl that I can't? And I don't even know why he asked me that, because I'm like, first of all, when I made my videos, I wasn't talking to a man. I was talking to black women. He can date whoever the hell he wants, but I'm specifically telling black women to not date black men who have their preference is non-black women and white women, because it's just not going to go well. I don't need to restate the reasons on why. I mean, I could do another video explaining that, but I don't.
Yeah, I need to understand what the hell you meant by that. How does me liking a variety of different backgrounds have anything to do with my ability to be compatible with my own culture? That sounds dumb as hell. Matter of fact, I don't even need to hear the explanation. Just listening to you talk right now, it tell me everything I need to know. What? And this is who y'all be listening to. Dead ass. That shit crazy to me.
I don't understand why he even asked me that question, because he needs to get it through his thick skull that it's not in our benefit for us women to date a man where we're clearly not his type and we're clearly not his preference. And that's another thing that we have to factor in, is that when you're dealing with somebody, particularly a black person that has a YT baby mama or baby daddy or whatever, you have to factor in racism and their white privilege on how that could affect you if you have to go to court, if they file charges on you. That's not something you want to deal with. It's not. And I know that there are black men that see my videos telling black women not to do it. And I know that a lot of black men see black women as the backup plan if all else fails. And when they see us talking about this and spreading this type of information, they see their backup plan and how they build themselves up going away. So that's the only reason why they're upset.
Yo, that shit is wild, man. Y'all be letting anybody just talk and be famous. Ma'am, men are attracted to what they're attracted to. It's no different than you being attracted to what you're attracted to. You go on a date with somebody. We're not obligated to sex, but we still have to walk away taking the L, paying for the food and all that, regardless of if there's chemistry or not. So what's so hard to believe in the idea, well, maybe your personality is just garbage. Maybe we just have things that don't align here. And so we got to go our own ways. Why are you giving these women such horrible examples? I could understand if this was unbiased, but you're projecting, ma'am. You're definitely projecting.
Don't pay them men no mind. Like I said, there's plenty of black men out here who black women are their preference. Date those ones.
You bitches always got something to say. Shut the fuck up!
Would you prefer a black guy or a white guy?
A black guy.
Black guy? What about you?
Black guy.
Black guy? And why is that?
I don't know how to treat a girl. Yeah.
They know how to treat a girl? Yeah. Better than a white guy, you said?
How? Yeah. Weird.
White guys are weird. Why are they weird? What did they do?
It's like they talk weird. Black guys are just cool. No hate.
Okay. Look, you guys like what you guys like. You feel me? It is what it is.
Gaza's population
is
on the brink of famine.
Oh man, the shit is preference. It's just
I see this on social media and in real life all the time. Women that date and obsess over black men are annoying. Asian black, Latino black, white black, whatever it might fucking be. It is always the black man. Always. And as a Latino, I see it in the Latino community all the time. Siempre. And it's always the women with the black man. I never see it with women that date other races. Never. Here and there, here, but never as big as the women that date black men.
Like, right? Right?
People just like what they like. Some folks, they got fetishes, but like some of this stuff is just preference, period. Can't be mad at that.
I'ma eat it.
Am I crazy for saying I will not date a black man that dates white women? And I'm not saying like you can have never dated a white woman. I'm just saying if you continuously date white women more than you date black women, I don't want to date you. And I feel like I've run into this issue my entire life. Like I went to a PWI. I grew up in like a white suburban area. Like I am very familiar with black men that want to date white women. But through my experiences and seeing the patterns that I see from black men that date white women, I just know that that's not for me. So I want to know from other black women, is this crazy to say? Like, is this a crazy standard to have? Because I've always been like this. I've always said I refuse to date a black man that dates white women, but I don't know. Maybe
I'm amazed at these women that never want to be stereotyped, that says that black women get the worst end of the stick, but then at the same time, that's what they do subconsciously and consciously. They stereotype other men as though they have a whole lot of choices, because if you was a wife or you was a person that people seen as wifeable, whether it be your personality, your attitude, your disposition, or how you choose to treat other people, then you would be a wife. And you only need to find one great person. So to discriminate a person based off of, or to complain about discrimination based off of whether or not a person is dating other people or is open to dating other people is insane to me.
It's no different than what I was talking about earlier about the whole body count thing. Because it's like, my nigga, you don't want nobody to know about how many people you slept with. You don't think it's a big deal, and you want to bury all of that. But in the same breath, you spending most of your time trying to disqualify everybody else and call everybody else out on this stuff. It's like, how can you convince me to believe that it's okay for you, but it's not okay for me? That should never, come on, man. Y'all be tripping.
I tell you that bitch crazy.
Should black men date white women? That's the TikTok I just saw. So this girl was talking about how she was approached by a lady or a young girl and her group of friends, and the girl asked, do you have a problem with black men dating white women? And some of them were like, yeah. Some of them said no. And then she went on to say, well, my bigger question would be, why do the white women feel like they need to date black men? And then she went and explained like, oh, it's because the kids, and they want them to look, the kids to look a certain way. Not sure I agree with that, but still we're moving on, because the point of this of this lady's video is she gets to the end and she says, we need to have more conversations like this because they're not being had anymore. It's called staying in your own lane. Stay the fuck in your own lane. If you don't like to date outside of your race, that's great. I love that for you. Stay the fuck in your own lane. If you are a black girl that wants to date a white man, go for it. If you're a black girl that wants to date a Hispanic man, go for it. If you're a white woman that wants to date a black man, go for it. You get the point, correct? Got it.
Let's go home. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Let's go home.
So sick of talking about this, but we about to talk about it one more time, and this is the last video I'm making on this. As a black man, you do not see me getting upset when a black woman wants to go choose a man of another race. If that dude makes her happy, that's great for her. And I'm willing to bet that many black men feel the same way I do. But when the opposite happens, oh Lord, some, not all black women, get in their emotional bag. And then they have this idiotic assumption that those black men just don't like black women. It doesn't even have to have anything to do with you. The problem is that some of you are so hurt by how society has done you, or how society's beauty standards have done things, or how just things have happened to you in general in your lives, that you are unable to accept the fact that maybe they're just not that into you. People are not factory defaulted to go like or be attracted to someone of the same ethnicity. It doesn't even mean that that black man does not like black women. That man just may be choosing who gives him peace. But some of you are so full of trauma that you can't understand that. And instead of trying to work on that trauma and use it for a better purpose, you out here sitting there blaming other people and getting mad because somebody don't want you. And I know somebody's going to sit there and say, well, the reasons for black women dating white men or other men are different than the reasons for black men doing it. We don't care about the reasons. If you want to do that, that's cool. Do your thing, just like we're going to do our thing. And that's that.
You would think it'd be that simple. Unfortunately, it's not, because everything has to turn into a debate or argument or competition. Go to the root of the problem, attack the roots of the problem, and then once you've handled what is going on internally within you, then your outlook on life in general would change drastically. I promise. I guarantee it would.
Sensational.
Other than that, y'all let me know what y'all think about the conversation within this video. Do you agree, disagree? Look, man, preference is preference. I said it a few times here, but like it seemed like we have to keep on doing this over and over, because some folks just they must be stubborn, or they're really just trying to forcefully make people see things their way, and that's just not how it works. Y'all tell me though, what you think about this?
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is getting plain if you get